some of the hard pills that you need to swallow before you go back to school. This is advice that I needed to hear, especially in that run-up to GCSEs. Firstly, talent will only get you so far. The extent to which talent actually plays a part in determining your grades significantly diminishes the further you get through the education system. You might be naturally really good at maths and do really well at GCSE, but if you don't do your homework, you get to A-level further maths, it's not going to end well. So the pill to swallow there is to be self-aware about your ability, but don't be arrogant about it. You need to put in the effort to do well. Secondly, you are going to have to study subjects you don't want to do. Of course, you get to pick your degree, you get to pick your A-levels, but at the end of the day, at GCSE, you kind of have to do science. I did not like English, and I will hold up my hands and say I was not a good student in that class. I really didn't enjoy it, but I had to do it, and I needed somebody to sit me down and tell me that I just need to lock in for another year and I will never have to look at English literature again. And that is the unfortunate reality. If you want to go to a top uni in the future, they will look at your GCSE grades. Even if you are applying to maths and you've got a 3 in English, that is going to cause a lot of problems. The advice there, you need to work hard even if you don't like the subject. And they are the subjects that are hardest to get the best grades in my opinion, because you naturally don't want to study it. I know it doesn't make sense to you right now why you have to study these things that are seemingly futile and that you're never going to use, and that's how I felt as well. But now I look back on it, now I'm at university and I'm very siloed in the subject that I study. Okay, not siloed because it's economics, but you get my point. I'm not looking at science, I'm not looking at English literature. I'm very, very grateful for that foundation of knowledge that school did give me about a range of different things. And even though, realistically, I've never talked about Macbeth since GCSE, I am now very grateful that I did it. The next pill that you need to swallow is that these grades are a stepping stone. They're not the be-all and end-all. They will help you get to where you want to go in your life. Education is something that I am very passionate about, looking at it through a sociological lens, so the impact that it has on societies and on people, and the benefits outside those hard skills that you develop. But I completely respect and understand that some people really don't like school. And the advice that I give to people who feel like this is that you still need to try your very best, because having a pass in maths and English is so important for every job. You need a grade 4 in both of these subjects to be able to do the majority of jobs, to work with money, to work with documents. Look to see if you pass the subject, because this is indicative that you can do numeracy. Employers don't think that you failed because you couldn't do Pythagoras. If you found this video helpful, follow for daily study tips.